Honestly, I don't think your kung fu is strong enough.
Grandmaster, I...
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
What did you say to me?
Listen, I'm not gonna shake my fist and claim fake outrage. I'm not going to just sit here and claim that I'm the biggest Shenmue 3 fan. Because quite frankly, I didn't even know that this series existed before E3 happened, before Angry Joe talked about it, before the Quartering talked about it, before Rick from Review Take talked about it. I just got around to it. I know I'm late. But this thing has pissed me off so bad. I feel so bad for the fans that I'm talking about this. I could give a rat's ass about Shenmue 3. I really could. I didn't even know it existed. I'm just here to really throw my support out for the fans because this is utter garbage. I'm literally stunned about how you can treat fans, and I'm really stunned more so about how so little protection can be done in a Kickstarter. And that's another point too. Is we're going to talk about that, why Kickstarter should really be coming at some of these developers, because it makes them look bad. What is the incentive to give to a Kickstarter game? None. And that sucks, because you know why? There's a lot of people out there that deserve to have Kickstarter funding. There's a lot of people out there, probably a lot of good games that would come from that. But nope, we can't get that. I'm not gonna give money to a Kickstarter. I'm just not. Not after this crap. Not after they've failed to protect their audience. After they failed to protect the gamers, the people who really probably actually care about this game. I wish I could say I can't. I really, like I said, I could care less about Shenmue the series. I'm out here feeling for the fans. The fact that the least you could have done was given them a refund. The least you could have done was give them a refund. When you promised them since 2015 to give them a damn Steam game, and you did not deliver on that promise, and now you're just shocked that people want their money back because you broke a promise. I don't care if a character was left out, if for whatever rhyme or reason they feel like your promise has been broken to that consumer who paid money to make the game the way they wanted it to be either distributed or produced or whatever. It needs to be that way. It needs to be like that, or you need to give them a heads up, and at the very least, you need to offer them a refund. Ever since I at least knew that the story broke out, I've talked to some of my friends who are in the gaming scene, and now they're done with funding Kickstarter games. I never did it, but they're done. Just because of the lack of protection given here in this situation. I think a lot of people are looking at this and they're kind of just saying, well, it sucks that this happened, and that's that. And they're not going to press it any further. That's that. But I'm seeing the bigger picture. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some high and mighty. I'm sure there's people out there that are seeing the big picture too. But this ruins the game. And Epic Games, I don't know. You're on thin ice, dude. There was already that story by Polygon out in April where you're working your workers to death to keep Fortnite up and running. There was no reason to be going out and poaching games, but you did. And now you've just pissed everybody off. They act like they're just the middleman, and this is going to be a great experience for anybody. If the game runs and I can purchase it for a good price, I could give a rat's ass if it's on Origin, if it's on the Epic Game Store, or if it's on the Steam Store. I could give a rat's ass. Because as long as I buy the game and it runs, who cares? Actually, I do have a preference. I would prefer Steam because Steam actually has a community. It has good feedback. They actually have good customer service for the most part. I feel like when I'm trying to get a refund on games, for the most part, it's pretty prompt. It's pretty responsive. So at least like I have a reputation with Steam. There's something to be said for having a developer. And I get that Epic is trying really hard to get their nose into the game. And they could have. They still can. But not like you're not going to win brownie points from the community for stealing crowdfunding games. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you think this is going to be a good idea for you in the long run. It's not. So, good job. Everybody here is now can go home empty-handed with crap in their hands. Epic, you just made an enemy out of me. And unfortunately, crowdfunding, a Kickstarter, you got to get on that. You got to protect these guys in order to save a genre that's probably well warranted. There's probably a lot of people out there that would love to have a game out there for everybody. So please go out and protect these guys. This has been the Traveling Poke. That's all I got to say.